everybody, it's April with My Captivating Life, and I'm sure by now that you guys have heard about my 100 Days of Christmas over on the blog. There's lots of giveaways, do-it-yourself ideas, and just a lot of ideas to stretch your budget for Christmas. Now, I do start thinking about Christmas about this time, and one of the reasons that I do that is because one of the ways that I stretch our budget is through direct sales, or you may be more familiar with the term party consultants. I do a lot of parties. I like to really support direct sales, and they reward you for shopping with them. When was the last time that you went to a outlet store or a chain store and they said, hey, you spent $50, so here, have this really nice bag for $5. So that's one of the things that I really like about direct sales. Obviously today, in case you can't tell, I am talking about 31, which is one of my absolute favorites. So I am going to start with the very first things that I got from 31. It's probably been 7 or 8 years ago now. So I was working as a district trainer for Ole Mills at the time. So I'm going to show you those and talk a little bit about some of the other things, okay? So one of the first things that I got was my wrist wallet. And this is fantastic because it had a place for my phone right here. It also has a place for my cards in here, and you got a little pocket here you can keep money in. I carry a very large purse because I always carry my digital camera, my DSLR with me. So it's really nice when I know I'm just going to run into the store real quick and run right back out. I can put this on and not have to worry about it. And this is my pepper spray from Damsel in Defense, another direct sales company. And then I also got my key fob. So when the kids were little, which they were when I got this stuff, I could put my keys on here, I could put my wrist wallet on here, and then I had my hands free, but I had my wallet where I could get to my cards and my keys really fast if I needed to. So those were two of the first things. Now they have revamped this a little bit. The wrist wallet looks a little different. I think the foam case is on the inside instead of the outside, but they do still carry it. They do still carry the key fobs, but not in this pattern. Here is one of the patterns. Okay, so just lots of different things. Then the next thing that I got was one of the organizing utility totes. I absolutely love this. This is probably my favorite thing from 31. You can see I have some here I use for my business. I also have one in here that I use for our homeschool stuff. You can see it's got lots of pockets. You can put markers in there. Right now I have our name badges for our co-op that I'm handing out Thursday in here. This is an 8.5 by 11, and you can see it easily fits in there. Okay. Now when the new catalog came out, it gave me some new ideas for some ways to use this. You can see right now I actually have this one set up for my crochet stuff. And I actually just got this idea from the catalog, but because they have the holes here, you can see where you can pull the thread through and it won't get tangled up. So it's really nice. You've got pockets here that you can keep your crochet hooks in, maybe some books. Right now I have my sewing needles in this little pocket. Just different little things you can do with it. You can also use it as a car care kit, put all your sprays on the outside. You can use it for cleaning supplies, dog toys. There's just a ton of uses for that. Okay, so the next thing that I got, because I was working as a district trainer at the time, was one of their thermals. Okay, this is one of their thermals, and it's a nice large thermal. And this, I would work 12-hour days sometimes, and I traveled, so I would always keep this with me and have snacks and stuff in it. And like I said, this one's about 6 or 7 years old, but you can see it's nice and big. It has a wipe down material, so if anything spills, you just wipe it right off. They are waterproof. I've never had any issues with them leaking or anything like that. And I now have 3. I have this one, and then this was a Hostess special, so I don't think they have it anymore, but I have that one. And then I just recently ordered the Market Thermal for my family. And this one is very large. I know a lot of people actually take this with them. The reason it's called the Market Thermal, they take it with them to the grocery store and put all of their cold stuff in it. You can see this one is gigantic. It is huge. You can fit a lot of stuff in there. It also has these sides, so when they're unsnapped, you can put a 2-liter in here and it kind of pokes up here instead of taking up more room in your tote. Now if you don't need a 2-liter or have anything in there, they do snap down so that they're nice and compact and won't be getting in your way. Okay, so you have that. Now this is one I'll probably keep in my car for grocery shopping and, you know, long picnics, long trips, things like that. And you can see I keep a lot of that in this big bin. This is one of the deluxe utility totes. You can see I have a few of those as well. So I keep stuff like that in the car. This is really good for carrying picnic blankets, beach towels, just all different sorts of things. And I have one for the homeschool stuff in case we go to the library. You can put the stuff in there. I also have in here some of the kids' mini totes. Each one of my kids has a mini tote for themselves, so they can put their snacks and their toys in there, and then it's nice and sectioned off inside the deluxe utility tote. They also come out with one that's a little bit larger. I think this is called the extra large utility tote. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. But one of the things I wanted to point out was the cinch top. I really like this because then you can fit extra stuff in there. You can make sure it's not going to fall out. This tote has all of my stuff for my vendor shows in it. So you can see it kind of flows over. It doesn't look real pretty. So when I put this on here, it keeps it nice and covered up and secure. So I know when I'm carrying it into my vendor shows, all the stuff is going to stay put. And then this one has all of my Lila Rose stuff in it. All of my catalogs and everything is in there. Okay, so now I want to talk about when you go on a trip, okay? So when you go on a trip, you know you have to bring your clothes with you. So I'm going to show you our weekender bag. Now we just went to Erie, Pennsylvania, and we fit myself and my husband 5 days worth of clothes in this bag. It's a very large bag. You can see it has a pocket here. There's also a few pockets on the inside, so you can put, I have some extra toothbrushes and stuff in here, just in case I ever had an emergency. I could just grab it and kind of go. It also has a spot here where you can put your name and information if you were to lose it. Alright, and then there's also a zipper for things you may want to kind of keep private and not have everybody seeing or anything like that. So you can also get a strap for these if you wanted to, but it's a nice large weekender bag. And then I also, on my trips, I take my beauty bag. Now they have redone this a little bit as well. I think they do have the straps for this now, but you can see it has a nice big pocket. It also has a wipe clean vinyl in here, so if you have any makeup or anything that spills, you can just wipe it right up. It also has a zip pocket on the inside, and it comes with a little bag. Most people use this as their makeup bag and just kind of put it in their purse. I actually have my personal Flexi collection in it. So it doesn't stay in my purse, but this is a nice way to keep my personal stuff separate from my business stuff. So it stays in my bathroom. And then when I'm ready to go, because it does have the vinyl, I can just throw my shampoo and my stuff in there and not have to worry about it. And then I just zip it and I throw it in with my clothes in my weekender bag and I'm ready to go. And everything's nice and separate and organized. Alright, so let's talk about some of the things that I have in my purse. We talked about my business stuff already. One of the things that I always have in my purse is my Show on the Go, okay, which is my Lila Rose stuff, but this is the Timeless Beauty Bag. You can see that it snaps here. I've seen people use it on their car for kids' toys and just different things like that. Most people use it for jewelry and makeup and things when they're traveling, but I actually use it for my business, okay? You can see it has lots of nice little pockets there that are see-through, so you can see exactly where everything is. Just a nice little compact bag. So that's always in my purse, so if you ever see me and you're curious about Lila Rose, I always have it on me. I also have 2 or 3 of those in my business bag. Okay, so right now I have 2. I have a few of them that are out, but I use these for people who do catalog parties and things like that. And that's something else I wanted to mention too. Most of the people that I am featuring are direct sales consultants. They would be more than happy to do an online party for you, so you can earn some free stuff that way too. Or you could look at the business side of it. Of course, you know, we are all consultants, so we do build teams and things like that. Another thing that I have is my iPad cover. My iPad's not in here right now because I'm using it for this video, but you can see it has this that comes open. So it's never just going to fall open. You've got a pocket right here where you can put stuff in. I've got some notes and stuff for my business in here. It comes with the matching stationery, so when I need to make notes, I've got that in there. Okay, so just lots of different things that you can do with that. And then on the inside would be my iPad would go right in there. Okay, and that's always in my purse. Okay, and then this was actually my purse until recently. This is one of the Retro Metro foldovers. It's kind of like a canvas tote bag. You can carry it over your shoulder. You can use it as a crossbody. You can see it has nice big pockets up here. You can see it's nice and large on the inside. Okay, it also has that feature on this side where you can write your name and information. I actually think this would be really good for like a school book bag or a bag for somebody that's in school. Has a nice big zipper here as well, so you can keep things nice and separate there. Okay, so lots of stuff to do for that. Now I told you I carry a very large purse. You know, you can personalize everything. One of my favorite ones is my thermal here that says Monkey Snacks. My nickname was Monkey growing up, so I put Monkey Snacks on there. But I carry a very large purse. I actually have outgrown this purse because I do carry so many things with me. So when the new catalog came out, I was super excited because number one, there's a lot of purple in it, which is my favorite color, but also I was very excited because of this bag. This will be my new purse. It is a Hostess exclusive, so you do have to host a party for this, but like I said, Ken will be more than willing to do an online party. But I was super excited about this bag. So you can see here, it has two big pockets up here. It also has a place right here, that's kind of like a secret pocket, and you can just slip your phone right in there. So your phone is nice and easy to get to. It's not going to sink to the bottom of your purse. There's also another big pocket here. Now here's something that's really, really exciting is, well, not that pocket, wrong pocket. There's actually a thermal built into this. So if I was going to be out all day, I could stick a sandwich in here, I could stick some apples, some drinks, maybe not drinks, maybe one or two, but not for my whole family. But it's really nice to be able to put at least a few things in there and know it's going to be nice and cool. There's also another pocket here, and you know, they've got little sections in here. So one of the things I love about 31 is they make it really, really easy to organize things. Now, as you can also see on the inside, it's a nice big bag. But as if this wasn't enough, let's just say I got tired of the plain purple. And I wanted something a little more interesting. You can actually use this purse in two different ways. It's got little snaps. You just unsnap it and then zip it down and then turn it inside out, and you have a whole new look. And it's a whole new bag because, of course, it has different pockets on this side. So no matter what you do, you're going to have tons of pockets on the inside or the outside. And it does come in other colors other than purple. I was just really excited about the purple, but there's a different bag. You can see here, this one has two small pockets here. Well, they're not really small, but smaller than the others. And then there's another large pocket. And you turn it over on this side, and you've got big pockets in here too. So Hostess exclusive. It's also an exclusive. After September, it's going to go away, and I don't think it'll be coming back. So that's something to keep in mind. Another Hostess special is their backpacks. Okay, this one is really, really nice. I haven't done backpacks for a while because I homeschool, but I remember going through backpacks a lot. This one is made out of very sturdy material. It's reinforced right around the corners, which is where, and around the straps, which is where mine generally would break. It has a pocket here if they wanted to put a bottle or something. There's also a pocket on the other side. They could put pins and stuff in. It has like a secret pocket here on the side where they could put things they didn't maybe want anybody to notice. It has another pocket here where they could put notebooks and things like that. And then it also has some really neat features on the inside. Okay. It has a big zipper pocket on the inside on this side. Okay. And on this side. So there are two, you can see here. This one is a thermal, so they could put their lunch in there and make sure it was nice and cold. Okay. And then on this side, it's just a regular pocket. And then it, of course, has some little sections down here at the bottom. There's this. There's also a matching bottle holder on the inside like there was on the outside. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then there's also this bag that comes with it, okay? So it has a strap that can go over your shoulder, all right? and it also has a pocket. Here's the strap that goes over your shoulder. Has an outside pocket, has an inside pocket, has a little section there to keep things organized. So this is also a September, well, I think this one is 2 or 3 months that this will be the Hostess special. But these are really, really high quality book bags, and you can have your kids' initials put on the outside. Now, I talked about our homeschool bag that we use. Another thing that I use is I do use this to organize my desk. This is one of their Your Way cubes, and you can see I have some catalogs in here, some mailers, some business cards, just different things. And I like that it has a pocket here so I can see exactly what's in each cube. So when I need this, I can just pull out the one that I need and be done with it. So that is all of my 31 stuff. Well, not all of it. I do have some in the car as well. But you can kind of tell how nice these bags are. And like I said, one of the ways to stretch your budget would be to host some parties with some consultants, introduce your friends to some new things, have fun with your friends, and earn some free things for your family. You can also do half-price products, lots of different things. Also, be sure to head over to the blog, mycaptivatinglife.com. I'll put the link here. I'll also put Kim's 31 link, and see what all you can win and see some other ideas for how to stretch your budget.